Tell you, saints, we have to be faithful to that which matters. We put in our allegiance and our attention too many things on the wrong thing. Amen. It reminds me of a story. We're going to end it up. And the story is talking about being faithful to that really matters. There was this rich merchant, and he had 4 wives. He loved the 4th wife the most. That was the last one he had married. He loved the 4th wife the most. And he adorned her with rich robes and treated her with the exquisite delicacies of life. He took great care of her and gave her nothing but the best. Well, he also loved the 3rd wife very much. He was very proud of her and always wanted to show her off to his friends. However, the merchant was always in great fear that she might run away with some of his friends. He too loved his 2nd wife. She was very considerate, always patient, and in fact is the merchant's confidant. He's the one he confided in. Whenever the merchant faced a problem, he always turned to his 2nd wife, and she would always help him and tie out things for him during the most difficult times. Now, the merchant's 1st wife, the very first one, really the one that really counted. Amen. She's a very loyal partner and made great contributions in maintaining his wealth and business as well as taking care of his household. However, the merchant did not love the 1st wife, and although she loved him very deeply, he hardly took notice of her. You know, she wasn't no plain Jane. She was the type that would bow down and do anything for him, but he took her for granted. Amen. Well, one day, that merchant fell ill. Before long, he knew that he was going to die soon. He thought of his luxurious life and he told himself, now I have 4 fond wives that are with me. But when I die, I'll be all alone. How lonely I'll be. Thus, he asked the 4th wife, I love you the most. I have endowed you with the most finest clothing and showered you with the greatest care. Now that I'm dying, will you follow me and keep me company? That 4th wife said, no way. No way I'm going to go with you. And she walked away without a word. That answer cut him sharp, cut him like a knife. The sad merchant then asked the 3rd wife, I have loved you so much all of my life. Now that I'm dying, will you follow me in death and keep me company? She said, no, no, no. Life is so good over here. I'm going to remarry when you die. And the merchant's heart sunk even deeper. He then asked the 2nd wife, I've always turned to you for help. You've been my confidant and you always help me out. Now I need your help again. When I die, will you follow me and keep me company? I'm sorry, replied the 2nd wife. I can't help you out this time. At the very most, only thing I can do is send you to your grave. In other words, I can give you a good funeral, but I can't go with you to death. Then a voice called out, I'll never leave you. I'll follow you no matter where you go. The merchant looked up, and behold, it was his 1st wife. the plain Jane, the one that really mattered. Amen. And then he said, you look so skinny, and it looked like you're suffering from malnutrition. And the greatly grieved merchant said, I should have taken better care of you while I could have. Now, what does that mean? Many that are in the church, we are polygamous, married to more than one wife, because we have accumulated possessions, and sometimes men will marry women and cause them to become their possession. But some of us are in the church and we have 4 wives also, because we have allowed our 4th wife to be our body. No matter how much time and effort we lavish it to make it look good, just like that man made his 4th wife look real good, it's going to leave us when we die. Our 3rd wife is our possessions, our status, and our wealth. When we die, just like that 3rd wife said, I'm going to marry somebody else. When we die, those things are going to go to somebody else. That 2nd wife is our family and our friends. No matter how close they have been to us and with us while we are alive, they can't go no further than the funeral procession. They can't go with us into the grave. But the wife who really matters and should have been given the first priority is our soul. Our soul is the one that we truly possess.